Hello and welcome here. Though it's uncertain what will happen to Ravonna Renslayer in the MCU after this, she made a surprise comeback in the Season 2 finale of Loki. She was first shown as the resolute and committed judge at the Time Variance Authority, handling Loki's first case after his escape during the Avengers Time Heist in Endgame. Rogue Renslayer set out on a quest to find free will in Jonathan Majors' He Who Remains, the inventor of the TVA, when the truth about it was made public. As a result, she played a crucial part in the introduction of a brand new Keng the Conqueror version in Loki Season 2. In Episode 3, after being missing for the beginning of Loki Season 2, Ravonna Renslayer made her reappearance with Tara Strong's artificially intelligent clock Miss Minutes, as they set out to find Victor Timely, a Keng the Conqueror variation. Renslayer and Miss Minutes were sent through a time door to the Citadel at the end of time, where the reality of He Who Remains and Renslayer's alliance was exposed, only to be intercepted by Loki, Mobius, and Sylvie. Following additional destruction on the TVA, Sylvie pruned Renslayer while bewitching Hunter X5, aka Brad Wolf. This sent her to the void from the penultimate episode of Loki Season 1, Journey into Mystery, where her future remained unknown. Upon the conclusion of Glorious Purpose, the sixth episode of Loki Season 2, starring Tom Hiddleston as the erstwhile God of Mischief, the character rose to prominence in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, guarding the multiverse's endless branching histories and restoring order to the recently renovated TVA. 2 episodes ago, Ravonna Renslayer was shown waking up in the void following her pruning, but everything at the TVA appeared to be returning to normal. She was engulfed in a vivid purple glow there, which was most likely caused by the cloud monster Alioth, the being who debuted in Journey into Mystery of Loki Season 1. At the end of the second season's finale, Loki brings the timelines of the universe together to construct a legendary tree from Norse mythology that encircles the entire multiverse in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and links every world. After the God of Mischief was cut loose from the TVA and left behind in the void, a wasteland at the end of eternity, Alioth made his first appearance in Loki Season 1, Episode 5. The TVA sends everything that has been pruned and every timeline that has been deleted to the void, where Alioth devours all organic matter, leaving behind only the shells of buildings, landmarks, and random items, because they are unable to really destroy the things that they prune. As classic Loki by Richard E. Grant put it, we're in a shark tank. The shark is named Alioth. Still, a great number of trimmed Loki variations had made it across the void, some of them subterranean and avoiding contact with Alioth above ground. The Citadel at the end of time was unveiled, the 2 God of Mischief variations met He Who Remains, and Loki and Sylvie charmed Alioth. The version of Keng the Conqueror gave a brief account of the Multiversal War's history, mentioning that he had tamed Alioth and utilized the beast to put an end to the conflict. He Who Remains maintained Alioth as his guard dog after the conflict, making sure that only 2 Loki variations acting together could get to him. Alioth seems to keep searching the void even after He Who Remains died, although it's unknown how long the beast will go without food because nothing fresh is being cut. It is probable that Ravonna Renslayer has been swallowed by the menacing thing based on her being trimmed and her encounter with Alioth in the void at the conclusion of Loki Season 2, Episode 6. Since her death wasn't truly depicted on screen, it's possible that she lived and may eventually make a comeback to the MCU. Renslayer could be safe since Alioth may have been released from its responsibility to consume pruned people following the death of He Who Remains in the Loki Season 1 finale. Even though Loki now sits here, binding the diverging histories of the cosmos together, she might be able to return to the Citadel at the end of time. He Who Remains and Ravonna Renslayer were romantically involved, as Miss Minutes had previously disclosed, and the latter had assisted the Keng the Conqueror version in winning the Multiversal War. While Renslayer wouldn't recall being used as a weapon in the conflict, Alioth may, and this link suggests that Renslayer and Alioth have a past. If so, it's likely that Renslayer might be able to dwell in safety in the void since Alioth would simply not eat her. According to an MCU theory, the void will play a significant role in Avengers Secret Wars, which means Ravonna Renslayer may make a comeback in the Multiverse Saga's last project after her debut in Loki. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.